Over the last few years, I've seen a number of YouTubers come to South Lake Tahoe and not go see the historic Tallac site or Camp Richardson. So we're going to go down there and show you around and try to entice you into visiting next time you come to South Lake Tahoe. And also take a visit to Camp Richardson and end with a trip to my favorite ice cream shop. Like there's a program going on here, but there are 3 estates on 74 acres that were acquired by the Forest Service between 1965 and 1971. And there were 3 very wealthy families. They like to compete against each other, I believe. Well, it looks like it might be a wedding. And the 3 sites sit along 3 miles of lakefront property. This is the Heller Estate, also known as Valhalla, and it's rented out to groups or weddings or events, things like that. John, did you see these raccoons? 3 of them. Mom, oh my gosh, 3 babies and a mama. Don't worry, I won't get any closer. Estate leads into the Pope Estate. The Pope Boathouse?
Pope Boathouse.
Yep. He named one of his buildings the Vatican because of his last name. Okay, so the orange line is supposed to be the outline of the boat. And then these were various components of it. So you can see the propeller in the back. And then, what is this, the engine? And the anchor up front? No. And then you can also kind of step into places. Lighting's not good here, but oh, the light went on. This is the generator room. Blacksmith is one of my favorite because they actually forge tools here, and you can purchase things like marshmallow forks and S-hooks for hanging planters and small items. Of course, with a place like this, you had lots of visitors, so these are the cabins for the visitors. Tours conducted during some of the daylight hours during the season. I think the season ends the middle of September, but the grounds are always open. And behind me is I think they call this the honeymoon cabin. And the Pope Estate, which is open for tours during normal hours. How'd you like to have a porch with this kind of view? Pretty spectacular. Sleeping porch. Back are the kitchen and the servants' quarters, and a beautiful garden. They actually had diverted a creek and created a trout pond with a little waterfall. This little pathway takes you to the Baldwin Estate. It's actually my favorite of the 3 homes.
Puppy, get us Richard Tower!
Now we're entering the Richardson Resort. This is Camp Richardson, and you can rent cabins here.
Shoot! Ah! I'm gonna do that again. Watch out! I'm coming Campground.
And here's the hotel. It's a little old. Needs some work. General store across the street. And then across Highway 89 is the ice cream store, which is where we're headed. They get really big scoops here. $15. What a deal. Are you too cool for this room? So there are several campgrounds at Camp Richardson, but the nicest campground up here is Fallen Leaf Lake, which is another mile or so down. You can take a bike trail easily. If you're camped there, you can get down here, or you can get down to the beach, or you can get down to the historic site.